is Big Brother.
Hmm. Omo, today, not today. You see this season of Big Brother, shocker, 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 shocker. Then we just dey receive. There's nobody that will tell me that tonight's eviction did not shock them to an extent, like to an extent, even if it's small. This was so unexpected. Doris was unexpected. Big Soso was actually unexpected. The only person I feel like people expected to go home today and she actually went home was Ivatar, right? So oh my god, you guys, it's been so long. It feels like it's been ages since I made a video. I've been out. I traveled for a wedding, my my babe's wedding. So that's why I've not made a video since. I miss you guys so much too. So I just said I need to cover this live eviction. I need to cover this live eviction show because I am back. I'm back, babies. I'm back, guys. And the eviction was so shocking. I had to just like create this live stream so that we can talk. Yeah. I miss you guys too. I miss you guys too. I have a lot to gist with you guys, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. Maybe I'm going to use another day for this long gist because gist plenty. Just plenty. A lot has been going on in the house. I'm not going to go back and talk about all the things that have been happening in the house, but maybe we'll just like briefly, just about it. All the on that TV moments. I saw the coin and Isabella's situation. Small thing, coin bola for day outside for Big Brother house. I saw the coin and Isabella's thing. I saw what did they call this, Sultana and Jason. I saw that. I saw, yeah, medium rights, that one a normal thing at this point. So a lot has been happening. Even the coin and Dede's supposed spec have been accused. That one way Dede's is always kind of confusing when it comes to her dealings, her under dealings. There's always that confusion as to whether something happened or it didn't happen. This time in her special lounge with Joanna. So much has been happening, but yeah, let's just talk about live eviction show at this point. The only person I didn't expect is Doris. Okay, I was only shocked by Doris leaving before Hobby, like Doris before Denari. You guys, Doris before Denari. How you see this season? If you know you like somebody, don't be assuming, because it's going to shock everybody. Imagine January that moves from being in the bottom three to this point where so many people are leaving, so many people that were not even in bottom three have gone, and he's still there. So one would have thought that okay, maybe it's even the ship that's keeping him. But this ship that we're saying that's keeping him, Doris has now gone. So it's like, okay, Denari, I mean, come and tell us. People that are voting Denari, people should come and tell us what's happening. Even Tracy definitely has like a huge backing, or I like how they are moving silently. Actually, I like how the Tracy's fans are moving in a very silent manner. They are just like operating. They're not talking too much. Every week, people will be saying Tracy will leave this week. Tracy will leave this week, and she's gonna stay. She will not even appear in the bottom. You guys, I cut cap. I cut cap for you guys. So, um, thank you. I did my hair and all that, looking all sumptuous and stuff. Anyway, let's continue. Let's not get carried away. So, the first thing they talked about was K-Bobo being the this week's influential of the week. I was like, finally, he had waited for so long for this, and he finally got it.
Congratulations. Your reward will be revealed in due time.
So this is when Ebukana went in to tell Big Soso that she has been evicted. Even Big Soso was shocked. Like she did not expect this at all. She didn't see this coming, and Ebuka just went in and did his thing. Like, okay, you've been evicted. Come on, be
The
going.
next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother Bbnaija 10 over 10 house is Big Soso.
I think that at this point, someone is saying Big Soso's. Eviction also shocks me. The gossip coven has been dissolved. Tolu is saying that Big Soso and Doris have been evicted. Yeah, so Big Soso, Doris, and Sultana, the gossip coven, that they had the whole thing where they usually talk a lot about people, and now it's just Sultana. I feel like she's going to be kind of scared at this point. It's like, okay, my girl Doris, that's very active, and all of that is out. Big Soso too, that's very vocal, very out there. She's out. She's going to have some form of fear in her body at this point. Yeah, I know she'll be scared right now. Color likes me not because it warranted all that talk about. Don't mind. Color. He's always Color likes to talk. Anyway, we're used to it at this point. So Biggs also used the outfit that she wore to the house is the outfit that she wore when leaving. Right, and right now it's no longer her size, so she has been enjoying in that house. Big brother, you're really feeding them very well. So far she just spoke about why she had like this motherly thing where she's always calling the boys her children. She said she takes care of people on the outside a lot. She has a lot of younger ones, so that's why she has that side to her, right?
Honestly, I feel so, so, so good. Wallahi, not good, guys. First of all, I have a very motherly nature because I have mostly 6 younger brothers and sisters. So people usually draw to me in a motherly, nurturing nature. So for me, it was an honor.
So yeah, I do not think Ivatar also saw her eviction coming, because she was just like, okay, no, I think she saw it in a way, like she expected it a bit, but it was just like, I hope it's not me. I hope they're not gonna evict me, kind of thing. That's what her face was giving. Her face was giving it may be me, but I just hope it's not. Yeah, and then when they called her, she was like, and she was the next person that Ibuka called after Big Soso, all right. Owatemi Tolulope saying, I didn't see Doris eviction coming. I didn't see it too. If there's one thing I didn't expect was that she was going to go home before Denari. I was thinking that in that their ship, Denari will go before her. But, the people that are voting for Denari, it looks like they're not playing. Stop playing. They're not playing at this point. Yeah. So this is when Iwata was told to leave the house.
Ivatar.
Somebody, yeah. So I was also said, imagine if Capable left after. I was wondering what would happen. Herbert Adeze said, I was imagining what would happen if Capable now leaves after most influential. I actually thought of that. I was like, what if he now leaves the house after most influential? What is going to happen? Would they give it to another person, or that would just be something that people that will say, okay, we are no longer doing no immunity for the person since the person is not around. I didn't know what it was going to be like. You can see. Yeah, so she left, and Ebuka just asked her about her fight with Mensan and how it went from them being friends to like this bitter or this bitter crazy fight that they had last week, and they've been fighting since. In fact, it went like opposite ways, and she was just saying that he goes around talking a lot about her, and that made them dislike her even more.
I just don't like when people are not able to communicate directly with you. Instead, he was going behind my back, whispering things to all the housemates, and I already felt like they didn't really like or connect with me. So he did a good job making them not like me more, which is
Does anybody like the way Ivata talks? I like how she talks. I really like how she talks. So she did very good job talking about me more. I like how she talks a lot. So if there's anything I liked when it came to Ivata, was like how she spoke. I just like to hear her talk. I wish she probably spoke a lot in the house. So we'll just be enjoying her speak. Is pretty good said, is Big Soso evicted? Yeah, she has been evicted. Big Soso, Doris, and Ivatar. I expected Denari to leave the house, not Doris. I think a lot of people expected that. Please, if you're a Denari fan in the house, let me just see your hand. Just say hi. I would like to actually know the people that are voting for, because personally, even when I'm reading things, like when that write up that comes up on the screen, I hardly see people saying I'm voting for Denari, rooting for Denari. But if you're for him, please just let me know. Also, Tracy, I'd also like to know the people that are like standing Tracy behind the scenes, because you guys are very calm. But people are moving things behind the scenes. Just let me know if you're for Tracy, if you're for Denari, just say hi. Oh, okay, Jimmy, that's nice. I people are operating in silence, so that's crazy. For Emis, yeah, Emis people are more vocal. Emis people are vocal. Faith's people are vocal. Dade's people are vocal. Coins people are vocal. Sultana's people are vocal. Isabella, those ones you see them a lot. I stand and restand Couture. Couture has not even appeared in the bottom. With the red telephone, eviction happen. Abby, we should wait for fourth eviction via the telephone. I don't know what's going to happen with the red telephone. Anyway, Ibuka went back to give put the other housemates under tension. He called Tracy, he called Telma, he called Ruboy and told them they were safe. When he called Tracy, Zita was so scared. Like she was even more scared than Tracy. Like she was just holding her. And when he told her that she's safe, Zita was like so excited. Ebuka, this your tension. This your tensioning. He choke, Sha. He really choke.
You're safe, please sit. You have been saved, please sit. You're safe, please sit.
I say we can't just put tension for everybody, but like it was like even me that was watching from the outside. I know how it was. Like my heart was just beating for them, chocolates of them that were inside. So this is when he just told them that they're safe. When he called Telma, I was like, if Telma should leave, that would be a surprising thing too. Some people, are like one of those unexpected Monsare. Hi, okay, you guys are there. You guys are pulling weight so much. I like Tracy, she's very decent. Yeah, Tracy. So the thing about Tracy is that she's a cool babe. If you hear her conversations are cool. She's not troublesome, she's not anything. It's just that normally in Big Brother's house, when you're like that, you're taking a back seat, you're not being talked about a lot. You tend not to last. I think that's why most people are surprised that she's still there. It's not as if she's a troublesome person or she's like mean or anything. She doesn't have anything that you say, okay, I don't like this girl, I don't really like this girl. So those that like her really like her, and I guess that's why she's being kept. Yeah, it's just surprising that somebody that is calm and quiet like that is still in the house, right? So this is when they evicted Doris. Denari was very surprised. Kola was very surprised too. Even Doris was shocked.
Doris. You have been evicted. Sad.
It's Cola's face for me when they evicted Doris. Three people were evicted Doris. Said Deborah said, I love Tracy too, but I support Couture because same people feel he shouldn't be there. Okay, some people feel he shouldn't be there because of his looks. Couture is a funny guy, so I think he's gonna be easily liked. He's easily likable. He's easily talked about. Um, Tracy, yeah, Tracy does well with wager. Tracy does well with wager presentation, wager tasks. She also does well in the parties. She's one of the people that I've mentioned that when it comes to dancing and being a vibe at the party, she's one of the people. So I usually count Tracy, I count Jason, I count Joanna, I count Koi. Those are the people that I see very well in terms of like those that know how to dance, right? Tracy and Zita's Tolu said Tracy and Zita 6 months. I like it too. I love it. Good. I love it for them. So when Doris came out, she expressed that she was shocked. And like she was just saying that Ebukana asked her who did she think was going to be out here. And she was like, there's so many people in there that haven't put in so much, and she that has put in a lot in the house. She's out here, that the vote is the vote, that she's talented, and all of that. She was just talking about the things. She was just talking about herself and the other people she feels would have been out. Yeah.
There are so many people who are not as interesting as I am, to be very honest. I'm talented, I'm innovative. You guys saw all the props, yeah? So, there are people who didn't put enough effort and they're not standing here today. So, I don't know, the vote is the vote, I guess.
I agree, Sha. To be honest, when it comes to Doris, in terms of wager tasks, she usually puts in a lot. Her contribution is like commendable, and she's a good actress. She's active in the house. She dey fight, she dey gossip, she dey do sheep, she dey do everything. She was everywhere actually. But I guess she didn't gather enough people that we're going to keep her. So like she said, the vote is the vote. I love how Ebuka questions the housemates here. Very good. Never, James said, never saw Doris eviction coming now, but I knew she won't reach final. But going in week 5, week 6, actually, I didn't say that too. So, but if Doris said, if people like Tracy, Denari and capable men in the house, the show will be called Boredom. Actually, that's what we're gonna see for a few weeks because we have a lot of people that are calm that don't do so much. So let's see how it means that what we're going to be getting in the next few weeks will just be like probably sheeps and then a little basketballs here and there from a few people. But let's see, these housemates are unpredictable. So after that, Doris answered the question about Denari. So Ebuka asked her about the collar thing and Denari thing. So she just expressed that Denari is her and she actually really loves Denari. I was like, okay, looks like the ship might just walk outside.
Bearded, he's geeky, he wears glasses. He's very quiet, but he's very chatty with me. Like we crack jokes, and he's very funny. Double D for life. I can't wait for him to come out. So yes, I absolutely love Denari.
So if you were a shipper, there's still hope for you guys. There's still hope for that ship to sail. She never won. So what's the need of all the talent, creativity, and whatsoever? I feel she was just unlucky, to be honest. It was just ill luck because she was just falling in teams or falling in situations where she wouldn't win for one reason or the other. Yeah, I think it was just ill luck. But then most of them have their own talents, yeah. I was very irritated that they only Mockingbird said I was very irritated that they only evicted 3. I was expecting 4. Maybe they will evict someone during the week. Who knows? I would like that. They're too much. They're still 19, and we have already entered week 7. There are a lot. I don't mind if they evict more people. So for Emisi, Ebuka asked her a question about Joanna. How does she feel about Joanna? And she said she's numb. And Ebuka asked her, why is that? And she said she's too tense to say anything or just, she's just too tense and she will not be able to give the right answer. So she just feels numb about Joanna.
No,
You have nothing to say about her.
I am very tense, so I don't think anything I'll be coming out of my mouth right now will be real. So probably if I'm being asked when I am not this tense, yeah.
So finally, we had the voting polls. I am also kind of shocked that Big Soso had more votes than Doris. Like, was it this bad? Like, I knew that. I was already shocked that Doris left and Big Soso, but like, I didn't think that um Big Soso would have more votes than Doris. I thought she. I didn't even see that. I thought she'll have. I thought she'll probably be the highest on the voting polls, but that's crazy. That's crazy. This year's show is unpredictable. Who do you guys think is going to win with all this brouhaha going on? Do you think that the winner is certain at this point, or is still shaky? Right? Do you think that's still shaky? See, apart from the Jem said, apart from the shocking Doris eviction, tonight's eviction was not given. I was expecting a clean sweep. Yeah, I was expecting a clean sweep also. Everybody's saying the same thing. Ibifuro said, I thought they would evict 4 people. This is week 7 and 19 housemates are in the house. Maybe they're going to do an eviction during the week because they said something about eviction inside eviction and they said something about the red phone. So who knows what is going to happen with the red phone? Maybe the person is going to have to choose, like they did in Big Brother South Africa, where there was a lady that had to choose between taking 25 in naira. I think it was around 25 million naira to leave the house or stay and compete, and she took the money and left. So maybe the next person that will pick the phone will be given an option to take some money from the prize money and leave the house or stay and compete. So that may be something too, who knows? But I think that's the red phone is going to be something. They're going to do something about it. The fact that the bottoms have been less than 2%, I can imagine how bloody it is at the top. I agree with you, Mockingbird. I honestly agree with you. Okay. Tolu said the winner is still not clear. G said Dede all the Comfort said Imisi all the way. So we have Imisi. I'm going to miss Doris. That was Lema. Exactly. Thank you very much. Bonani, thank you. Lema left the house before the show ended, but she went with money. Tammy said 370 people, only 42 likes. You guys to try now. Try. You wanna try. Please give this video a thumbs up. You just have to close the comment section and like the video. Koi, okay. So I've seen only three names: Imisi, Dede, and Koi. Okay. And Faith, okay. Four people that are strongly. I think these people are actually strong in terms of being potential winners. The game is tricky to predict the winner. Yes, the game is still tricky. But if you ask me, I think the strongest people that currently have the potential to win are Faith, Emisi, Koi, and Dede. Based off of what I've been seeing online, or I've just been observing their like social media handles, the way people are rooting for them, and all of that. I think they have the strongest potential. Somebody can still come up at any point during the show because that's how the show is going, or somebody might just, have fewer fans that may do the most this season. Um, Mensan, there's something about that guy. He's just cruising through. I like him. Mensan also, I feel like he's going to be in the top, whatever they want to do, whether they're doing top 10 or top 8. Okay, Bonani said Faith. Cynthia said Faith will win. Sonny said Jason. Faith for the money. Okay, I think Faith is the winner by the grace of God. Koi, Isabella. Oh, Isabella is another person too that will be in like the top 5 or top 10. Pressure. Okay. These are the potential winners. So today's live eviction show, there was nothing spectacular, there was nothing crazy. It was just the evictions, the shocking part of it. Apart from that, nothing crazy happened, no much questions asked. Tammy said, I think Coach will get fan base too. He does. Even Rude Boy has fan base. Let's not forget Tracy and Bright. I don't think I think I wouldn't say they are potential winners. They're gonna. I don't know about. I don't. They probably go far, but in terms of winning, anything can happen. But for now, I don't. Yeah, But yeah, that's a good one. Afe said it's between Imisi and Faith. Okay. Happy Godwin said Faith. Ngozi said Mensan. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up so that we're going to wrap it up. I'm currently preparing to go for a comedy show, you guys. So I may be out this evening. I'm going for a comedy show. I don't do waka waka plenty for this Lagos. So but I'll still make a video for tomorrow morning. Can you please play? You have to watch the replay. I already played it. So if you watch the replay, you see it. Yeah. Okay. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your contribution and everything. Please drop a like. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. You know. Thanks, guys. Bye. Thank you. I'm going to enjoy my night. Going to have a good time. So yeah. Bye, guys. Love you. Kisses. Big kisses. No, he did not. End the live stream.